Hey, Eleanor, can you transfer $500 to me right now? Hurry, please! Huh? What's going on all of a sudden? This is so sudden. At least tell me why. I have to pay for a trip with my friends, or I'll be the only one canceled out. I really can't take that. You know how much I was looking forward to it, right? You can easily cover that, so just transfer the money. Wait, hold on. This is a trip you planned and want to go on, right? Why should I be the one to pay for it? Excuse me? You're my sister, so of course it's normal for you to help me out in a pinch. I even heard you've been doing pretty well lately. I saw you with a new bag. That's a brand name one, right? I bought that bag because I needed it for work. And don't just assume whether I have extra money or not. Paying for your trip is completely your own responsibility, isn't it? You don't have to say it like that. I'm your big sister, so of course it's natural for me to rely on you. Why do you have to be so cold? Just because we're family doesn't mean you can push everything onto me. Besides, I have my own life too, and I've told you before that I don't have extra money lying around. Extra? There you go again, just looking out for yourself. You've always been like this, only thinking about yourself. Even when I'm struggling, you ignore me. You're such a cold sister. Cold? If anything, I think you're the selfish one for only coming to me when you're in trouble. That's not true. I really do appreciate how much you've helped me in the past. That's why I thought you'd help me again this time. Why is that so bad? You say you're grateful, but the way you keep asking like it's a given makes me wonder. Take care of your own stuff. That's why I'm asking you, because I can't handle it myself. I had so many expenses this month. I got some new outfits, treated myself to a salon day, and enjoyed a couple of nights out. So what can you do? I just happened to run out of money, that's all. All of that sounds like unnecessary spending. If your priorities are messed up, why are you putting that responsibility on me? Come on, you're my sister. Help me out just this once. It's the family's job to support each other, right? Stop using the word family like that. You're just pushing your own problems onto someone else. And I don't have money to transfer for such a reason. You say that, but you've got extra money now, don't you? I heard you started a new job recently and things are going well, right? Isn't helping each other what family is for? That's the result of my own hard work. I'm not working to support your lifestyle, so don't depend on me like that. So you're saying you won't do anything to help me when I'm in trouble? I never thought you were such a cold person. You're in this situation because of the decisions you've taken, am I right? And no matter what else you say, I can't help you. Wow! You really are the most unhelpful sister ever. Fine, I'll figure it out myself. But remember this, you'll regret being so cold to me one day. You're so cruel, Olivia. Why would you do this? Don't take away my happiness. Please, give him back to me. You're acting like I forced him away from you, but that's not true at all. Michael chose me. It's only natural that the person who deserves to be chosen gets chosen, right? The wedding is happening now. How can I possibly accept this right before the ceremony starts? So what? Haven't you ever thought, I don't really feel like going to tonight's party? It's normal for people to change their minds. It's the same thing. Michael sent me a message on WhatsApp last night saying he was looking forward to tomorrow. And he even showed up at the venue this morning. If he wasn't planning to go through with the wedding, he wouldn't have done those things. That's where you're naive. You're the type who only sees the surface and can't recognize the truth. Besides, sending a couple of polite messages like that isn't hard to do, is it? Did you say something to confuse him? If he looks at me with a sad face and says, sorry, of course I'll think he had doubts. Come on, you're so easy to fool. That was all an act by Michael. He probably thought if he seemed indecisive, you'd just cry quietly and give up. Why would he do something so cruel? I can't believe he's that kind of person. You've got it backward. What you saw was Michael's nice guy facade. The real him is much more cunning, selfish, and totally psycho. It's your fault for not seeing through it. You got to be kidding me. I've been with him since college, and I always thought he was kind, honest, and pure. Sure, the version of him you created might have been that way, but I brought out his true self. I taught him about human nature and the realities of the world. Pretty words alone won't get you money or a good life. What do you mean by bringing out his true self? I showed him how to fully leverage his lawyer's license to make big money in all sorts of ways. Laws can be twisted however you want, depending on how you interpret them. The smart thing to do is squeeze as much as you can from wherever you can. Isn't that illegal? Why would you make him do something so dangerous? Whether it's illegal or not is a gray area. If you handle it well, no one will ever find out. Besides, Michael was hesitant at first, but after seeing my methods, he became completely hooked. Now he's like my right-hand man. Isn't that illegal? Who knows? But thanks to my guidance, now he's completely mine. When did you start seeing each other behind my back? About 4 months ago. 4 months ago? Then he should have called off the engagement back then. That way, the venue could have been canceled sooner, and we wouldn't have caused so much trouble for all the guests. That wasn't an option. I planned it this way because I wanted the damage to be as big as possible. I wanted to see you cry and scream. He just made that wish come true for me. You shouldn't drag our family and friends into this. It's just not right. I'll let you handle the apologies and the mess. I bet Dad and Mom are really mad, huh? Of course they are. They're outraged, calling this a disgrace to the family. Say whatever you want. I'm extremely happy right now. With a lawyer like him, he can earn money anywhere in the country, and my future is secure. Remember when I first introduced him to you? You mentioned feeling super jealous that I was dating a lawyer. Were you targeting him even back then? I was surprised someone as pathetic as you could land such a prime catch. Well, thanks to you, I didn't have to lift a finger to take him. I supported him ever since he was in law school. So what? Are you trying to say he became a lawyer because of you? That's not it. I just wanted to keep watching him succeed by his side. I don't have time to listen to the whining of a loser. We're busy preparing for a new life together. Have you already decided where you're going to live? Pretty much. Wait a second. Does that mean this was all planned? Oh, you figured it out. Did you also choose today on purpose? Well, who knows? Stop messing around. You haven't changed at all since we were kids. You were never satisfied unless you took everything that was mine. You were born after me, so in the hierarchy, you're beneath me. It's only natural for those lower in rank to offer tribute to those above them. On that meaningless battlefield, I kept losing all the things that mattered to me. But I never thought you'd steal my fiancé too. There's no point whining about it now. The game's already over. Well then, I'll come visit once things have calmed down. Bye-bye. It's been a while. Still crying your way through life? Or maybe not. Huh? Aloha! Olivia? It's been a while. How are you? I was just worried about how you're doing and if you're living happily. No need to worry, so don't contact me again. We're super happy. We're in Hawaii right now. I see. So it's been 2 years since then. Hey, Eleanor, I bet you're still living a miserable life like some loser, aren't you? I can't forget the look on your face back then. It makes me laugh every time I think about it. Thanks to a certain someone, I had to pay the cancellation fees for the wedding and spend a whole year apologizing to all the guests. If you'd actually learned your lesson, I'd let it go. But bringing it up again like this is just the worst. Oh, look at you, finally talking back. You've grown a bit, haven't you? Throwing a sarcastic remark? Impressive, Eleanor. Well, that's thanks to me, of course. What's your point? Did you really contact me just to show off again? If so, I'd really like you to stop. Don't be so cold. I just wanted to give you an update. So, I'm chilling in Hawaii and I'm having the time of my life. Picture me having the time of my life. Doesn't that make you jealous? I get it. You're living happily enough to go to Hawaii, so that's all I need to hear. If there's nothing else, can we end this conversation? Oh, don't be in such a rush to cut me off. Actually, I contacted you because I have a favor to ask. A favor? It's probably something that puts me at a disadvantage, right? No thanks. Wow! Refusing before I even say anything? You're such a cruel little sister. It's not a bad thing, so just hear me out. What is it? Just say it. When Dad and Mom pass away, I want you to renounce your inheritance. It's not that hard. Just fill out a form for the probate court saying you're giving up your part of the inheritance. That should be easy enough for you, right? What? Are you even listening to yourself? Besides, Dad and Mom are still perfectly healthy, and it's way too early to bring this up. And I see no reason why I should waive my inheritance. The house is in a prime location, and Mom's dresses and jewelry are worth a fortune. There's no way I'll let you inherit those. Wouldn't it make more sense for me to take everything? Why are you so selfish? Do you actually think you'll feel fulfilled by stripping me of everything? What's wrong with you? I'm already labeled as a traitor and excluded from the will. My husband's a lawyer, so of course, I know about the reserved portion I'm entitled to. But if that's all I get, my share will be smaller. Still, why are you trying to keep everything for yourself? We're the only heirs, just the two of us sisters. Exactly. If you renounce your share, I can take everything. Are you seriously trying to take even more from me? Call me greedy if you want, but honestly, if you had never been born, I could have had it all to myself. Saying I'm sorry for being born and giving up your shares is the least you could do. How can you always act so confident and spout such nonsense? It's like you think the whole world revolves around you. With Michael's legal knowledge and my cunning, we're unstoppable. So, you're planning to abuse his legal expertise for your schemes? I've got at least 50 ideas in my head that'll have you bowing before me, and I won't stop until you give in. It's hard to believe we were born to the same parents. And just so you know, I wouldn't even hesitate to crush those parents if it came to that. What do you mean by that? While you still can, spend some time with your family and the people who matter to you. What are you planning to do? Consider this your warning. Hey, Eleanor, how have you been? I meant to keep in touch more often, but wow, a whole year flew by. Still living the same kind of life, I bet. By the way, thanks for unblocking me. You only got unblocked because you kept calling all day long from unknown numbers and payphones. I have important calls to take, so I couldn't just turn off my phone. You're unbelievable. I just want to chat regularly with my adorable little sister. What do you want? Well, Michael's job is going so well. It's almost scary how much money we're making. I see. He opened a law office in a small town, and it's been a huge hit. We even bought a condo in a high-rise recently and moved in. If you're just here to brag, then don't bother. I really don't care, and I'm definitely not jealous. I'm just showing you what kind of happiness you gave up. You're seriously such a terrible person. You might have money, but I bet you don't have any friends. That's not true. We've built great relationships with the people in the high-rise. I'm sure it's all just a competition of who can show off the most. Anyway, good luck with that. By the way, how are Dad and Mom doing? Dad's in the hospital. Is his time almost up? You haven't forgotten about the inheritance renunciation, right? Aren't you even a little concerned about his condition? Not really. Honestly, it'd be easier if he was gone. You said something strange before, like spend time with the people who matter while you can. Does that have anything to do with this? I'm 3 hours away by plane, you know. Unless I'm using magic, there's no way I could make someone weak from a distance. Though I wouldn't put it past you to hammer nails into a straw doll. Oh, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Are you sure you didn't do anything? Dad's health declined so suddenly, we don't even know the cause. It's just old age. How can you blame me for something like that? But you sounded so confident when you said, consider this your warning. I was just saying something random. Oh, by the way, can you pass on a message to Dad for me? Get a move on and head straight to heaven. How can you be so heartless? They're the parents who gave birth to you and raised you. They're the ones who abandoned me. What do you mean? When I took Michael, they told me this. You're not our daughter anymore. Just stay away and don't show up again. That's because you did something that made them say that. Even so, I'm still their daughter. Hearing something like that really hurt. Please, just leave us alone. The only thing I care about is the inheritance. You're still talking about that? Enough. He's in the hospital, right? Which one? Are you coming? I was thinking of dropping by and maybe finishing him off while I'm at it. Unbelievable. Stop joking about stuff like that. Well, even if you don't tell me, I can figure out which hospital it is. Don't you dare come near him. All right. Just let me know when the funeral is. Your sister, who stole your fiancé 7 years ago, is back. Back? Where? Obviously, back in our hometown. We decided to move here. I can't believe you came back. Have you forgotten what you did? Are you seriously still bringing up something from years ago? Nagging women aren't attractive, you know. Just leave me alone. We're so happy, and you're still living your pathetic loser life, right? My days are fulfilling, thank you very much. Yeah, right. You're already 31, aren't you? Are you even married yet? Not yet. What? You'd better hurry, or you won't be able to have kids. Michael also said you're still looking pretty bad and he's been a little worried about you. Where did you see me? We saw you in the supermarket buying deli food. You looked so pathetic, I almost cried. I don't need your concern, thanks. Is Dad still alive? He's long since been discharged and is doing well. Well, whatever. By the way, I'm pregnant. What? You know how hard things are before and after childbirth, right? So I thought I'd rely on the family home and move back in. Do you really think they'll take you in? Well, I figured enough time has passed that they'd be okay with it by now. You're so naive. No one has forgiven the two of you. Everyone wants to see their grandchild, though, don't they? You have no idea how angry Dad and Mom still are. Why don't you just go back to where you came from? I can't. That's the problem. Why not? Actually, Michael's law license is currently suspended. What? It's just a minor violation, you know. Honestly, the Bar Association is way too strict. You don't get suspended without doing something major. He just borrowed some client trust funds, that's all. Unbelievable. Taking money entrusted to him is a complete betrayal of trust. Well, because of all that, we're strapped for cash right now. Didn't you say a few years ago that you bought a high-rise condo and everything was going great? We couldn't keep up with the mortgage, so we had to sell everything. Completely broke now. We tried contacting friends and even Michael's family, but we got shut out everywhere. You're the only one left we can rely on. Do you really think I'd help you? Yeah, you'd do anything for someone important to you, wouldn't you? Who are you talking about? Anna. What? I saw her on TV and was shocked. She's seriously famous now. She was always a great singer. I still remember her singing at local festivals. What are you getting at? I heard her lyrics really speak to young girls. Is that true? Being at the peak of her career, a scandal would be bad news, wouldn't it? You're joking. Are you seriously planning to use Anna as leverage to threaten me? I never said that. It's the same thing. I was just reminiscing. Don't get mad over a misunderstanding. Please, don't do anything to hurt Anna. That's up to you. What do you want me to do? Could you lend me some money? I knew it. That's what you really want, huh? I was actually thinking of crashing at your place, but it's probably some dirty, rundown apartment, and Michael said no. Like I'd let you live with me. The idea of living with a traitor is ridiculous. So, just $30,000 for a new apartment and moving costs, please. Excuse me? And about $6,000 per month for rent and living expenses until I give birth. Obviously, that's impossible. Oh, but I know something about Anna. A secret. What are you talking about? She got pregnant in high school, didn't she? How do you know about that? I also know about the abortion. Who told you that? Oh, does it really matter? Of course it matters. Only Anna's parents and I were supposed to know about that. They say you can't stop people from talking. That's how it is. Don't dig up the past and hurt Anna over this. That's up to you. You're so cruel. I can't believe I'm related to someone like you. And I'm lucky to have such a sweet, obedient little sister like you. Fine. I'll transfer $30,000. Just get lost. I still have over 6 months until the baby is born. I'll need $6,000 per month to get by. That's impossible. Then maybe I'll just let the media know about Anna's past. Fine, I'll pay. Just leave us alone. Thank you so much. A useful little sister is truly a treasure. But it's strange. Why do you have so much money? That's none of your business. Don't tell me you're working in the nightlife industry. I mean, it makes sense. The only way you'd make money is by using your body. But honestly, for someone with a face like yours, it's impressive you're making anything. I don't care what you think. Just let this be the last time. Oh, I don't think so. Depending on your income, I might be able to get more. Enough already. I'm done being manipulated by you. That sounds like a personal problem, doesn't it? What will it take for you to leave me alone? If you block me again, I'll go through a tabloid to contact Anna. Give me your bank account info. I'll transfer it right now. I appreciate it.
Hey, Olivia, what the hell are you trying to pull? I have nothing to say to you. You've been calling me over and over. What do you want?
Dad, you finally answered.
I just got a call from my former workplace saying they were trying to reach me. What's up with that?
That's because you didn't respond quickly enough.
Get to the point.
It's about Eleanor. Why does she have so much money?
Why do you care?
Well, I had some stuff going on and asked her for money, and she said she'd easily hand over $60,000.
Are you still harassing Eleanor? I won't tolerate it.
It's already settled between me and Eleanor, so don't interfere.
I'm begging you, just leave her alone.
Fine, but just tell me. I'm guessing she's working in the nightlife industry or something.
You guys really don't know anything, do you?
Huh?
No, never mind. If Eleanor hasn't told you, it's not my place to say.
Now I'm curious.
I can't say anything. Mom wouldn't tell you either.
Come on, Dad.
Are we done here? I don't even want to talk to you.
Dad, I heard you were in the hospital about a year ago. Are you feeling better now?
Don't pretend to care when you obviously don't.
Of course. I want my parents to live long and healthy lives.
I know all about how you told Eleanor to renounce her inheritance.
Darn it! I knew she snitched.
Also, before I got sick, I used to get sweets from an old colleague. But every time I tried to call to thank him, the calls wouldn't go through, and thank you notes were returned as undeliverable. I thought it was strange. But recently, I found out he had been overseas for 3 years.
I see.
He said he never sent any sweets. Mom doesn't like sweets, so I was the only one eating them. Then my health got so bad I ended up in the hospital. Do you think that's just a coincidence?
Why are you telling me this?
Because you're the one who did it, aren't you?
Oh, come on. Suspecting your own daughter? That's so mean.
I only have one daughter, and that's Eleanor.
Don't say that. You'd still want to see your grandchild, wouldn't you?
You two are having a child?
That's right. Finally.
If things had been different, Eleanor might have had a child by now too.
Does it really matter who has the baby? A grandchild is a grandchild.
Who cares?
Just to ask, can I rely on you for help before and after the baby is born?
How dare you even ask that?
So that's a no, huh?
Have you ever thought about how much Eleanor has suffered since then?
Nope.
Unbelievable. Your mother blamed herself, thinking her parenting was to blame.
It's admirable to admit her mistakes, isn't it?
Are you kidding me?
Wow, you're so annoying. Stop treating me like a child.
Then stop depending on us, and don't borrow money from Eleanor either.
It's not borrowing, I'm just taking it.
Talking to you makes my blood pressure rise.
Good. Maybe you'll drop dead from it.
Excuse me?
Once you're both gone, I'll take the entire inheritance. I'll make sure Eleanor renounces her share, no matter what it takes. I've got Michael, who knows the law inside and out, on my side.
How far are you willing to go?
Leave Eleanor to me. I'll keep caring for her until her wallet's completely empty. Bye now.
Olivia.
Hey. I've been checking my account every day, but you still haven't transferred the money, have you? When are you planning to send it? Hurry up and transfer the $60,000. I already found a place, but I can't even pay the deposit. Just do it already. I have no intention of paying a single cent, so don't expect anything. What? That's not what we agreed. You said you'd pay. I only said that because you were so persistent, and you dragged Anna into it, which caught me off guard. But after thinking it through, there's no way I'm giving in to your threats and doing what you want. I see. In that case, I'll reveal all of Anna's secrets. You know better than anyone what the consequences will be, don't you? Do whatever you want. Do you really understand what that means? It'll be a massive scandal. Anna's entire image will be ruined in an instant, and she might even have to quit. Are you seriously okay with that? This morning, Anna confessed everything herself on Instagram. What? She decided it was better to share the truth herself than have it exposed by someone else. You're lying! No one told me about this! There's a bit of backlash right now, but surprisingly, there are a lot of positive comments too. In a world that values honesty and integrity, she responded to that herself. But that's not enough! It's not just that. She dropped a song dedicated to the child she had to part ways with, something she had been hesitant to let the world hear. It's already surpassed 550,000 views in just 1 hour. What? Of course, there will be mixed opinions, but her fans will always support Anna's strength and sincerity. She won't bow to anyone, and she's not the kind of person who can be manipulated. Who do you think you are? You're just her friend, so why are you acting so high and mighty? Oh, I must have forgotten to mention. I'm Anna's agency president and manager. What? 3 years ago, when Anna debuted, the two of us started a company together. I didn't expect her to become this successful, but thanks to her, we've gained more singers, and I've been so busy I don't even have time to think about those 2 losers from the past. You're the president? Yeah, that's why I can afford to be generous with money. That's the reason you didn't think twice about saying you'd hand me 60,000 bucks. Well, but I'm not giving you a cent. What? You promised! I was feeling pretty shaken up about Anna, and I thought, if money could make things better, then I was all for it. But after talking with her, I realized I was wrong. Don't mess with me! Michael can't work right now. How am I supposed to raise a child like this? Not my problem. You brought this on yourself. It's not Michael's fault. The Bar Association is just too strict. I looked him up on the Lawyer Disciplinary Action Search Center website. Disbarment is the heaviest penalty, isn't it? It says he lost his license for 2 years. Wait, there's a website like that? So everyone knows about it? Yeah, his name's on there too. No, that's so embarrassing. You mentioned he borrowed client funds before, but there's way more to it. He made a move on a female client, got into a fight with another client, and even resorted to violence. What? He never told me that. Michael must have explained things in a way that suited him. But if he just waits 2 years, he can go back to being a lawyer. In reality, it's not that simple. Apparently, you can't practice unless you're a member of the Bar Association. And in severe cases, they can refuse to let you rejoin even after 2 years are up. What? He might have to give up on being a lawyer altogether. No way! I'm going to get my glamorous life back. Telling me won't help you. I'll ditch Michael, so take care of me instead. What? Why would I do that? Because we're the only 2 sisters. Then think about who betrayed that bond. Fine, I'll apologize for that too. I'm sorry. It's a little late for that, don't you think? That was years ago. It doesn't matter anymore. Then... What I'm truly angry about isn't that you stole from me, but that you tried to harm Dad. I didn't do anything. I just recently heard about the sweets that were supposedly sent by an old colleague. Now that I think about it, everything went downhill after he ate them. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. That's for the police to investigate. What? Remember? Mom's the kind who keeps candy wrappers and boxes. Apparently, she still has them. I can't wait to see whose fingerprints show up. Wait a second. Why? Don't you think you're making this into a bigger deal than it needs to be? Oh, So you think so too? I've been reflecting a lot. I want to be better and start taking care of our parents. So let's just live peacefully, okay? If you tell the truth, I'll talk to Dad and ask him to forgive you. Really? Yeah. I sent the sweets using the name of the colleague Dad liked. I laced them with Lily of the Valley poison, but he's still alive, so it's fine, right? Thanks for the confession. I'll pass this along to the police. Did you trick me? I thought fingerprints on the wrappers might not be enough, so I needed more. I'm 5 months pregnant. If I get arrested and sent to prison in this condition, what do you expect me to do? Not my problem. Have the baby in prison or whatever you want. Michael's in prison now too, isn't he? After everything he's done. How do you know that? Trials are generally public, you know. After all those violations, there's no way he'd walk away scot-free. I just looked it up. It's all there. I kept that a secret. You probably tried to flaunt your happiness because you were bitter about how quickly the life you stole from me fell apart. But it was pointless. I've always been happier and living a far more fulfilling life than you. Fine. I have an idea. I'll come work for your company. What? I'll be useful. If you use my cunning, we could take over the entertainment industry together. I have no interest in turning my agency into a corrupt one, and I'll never let you near it. Your next destination is prison. Eleanor, don't say that. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. Oh, by the way, I just realized I haven't congratulated you two on your marriage yet. Congrats. You're perfect for each other. Two criminals. Dad, are you done talking with the police?
Yeah, but that's not all. Apparently, she's been involved in some other shocking stuff besides the sweets sent to me.
What do you mean?
It's called unauthorized legal practice. She pretended to give legal advice without a law license and scammed people out of money.
Wait a minute. That's a straight-up crime.
It seems she used the half-baked knowledge she got from Michael to sound convincing and trick people. She probably targeted those who were easy to fool.
I can't believe this. How far do those two people expect to tumble?
It looks like there's a high chance they'll get a prison sentence. But I understand your worries about the baby with everything happening right now.
Wait, about the baby? Is it even real?
Turns out, the pregnancy was a lie too. She must have been trying to get sympathy.
What? So I was completely tricked? I was genuinely worried about that baby.
Just ignore those people. There's no need to get involved in their problems any further. Don't engage with them anymore.
Yeah, I understand. But still, how can they so easily deceive others like that?
They must have thrown away any sense of integrity a long time ago.
By the way, about Anna.
How's she doing? Is she okay?
It seems that by being completely honest, she's actually gained more support. She's getting more and more work now, and she's really busy.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm so proud, not just of her success, but of the fact that you've been her biggest support through it all.
You remembered my dream? I always promised to stay Anna's #1 fan. That's never changed.
Of course I remember. I've watched how your passion has been the driving force behind Anna's success, and you seem so much more vibrant and full of life. Your smile is my greatest happiness.
Thanks, Dad. A lot has happened, but right now, life feels so fulfilling. Oh, I've got to go now. I need to prepare for Anna's live broadcast.
Got it. I'll be cheering for you on TV. Give my regards to Anna as well.
Thank you. I'll definitely let her know. See you later. A few years have passed since then. Olivia was arrested for the poisoned sweets incident, along with numerous other crimes, and received a prison sentence. With a 10-year sentence, I doubt there will be anyone waiting to welcome her back when she's released. she'll have plenty of time behind bars to reflect on her actions. So I hope she takes the opportunity to regret and repent. However, I've heard that even in prison, she's been complaining to those around her saying, "Why is this happening to me?" which has only caused her to be isolated. Her overwhelming pride seems to prevent her from even considering changing herself. I'll never forget the face she made when she shouted, "You're the worst for setting me up," and she was taken away to serve her sentence. As for Michael, thanks to the additional crimes that came to light from Olivia's testimony, his prison term was significantly extended. He swindled clients, caused violent incidents, and even embezzled client funds. His law license was permanently revoked, and socially, he's completely finished. Though he initially acted as Olivia's accomplice, when things got tough for him, he didn't hesitate to throw her under the bus. The bond between them was clearly non-existent from the start. Now that both Olivia and Michael are out of the picture, my life is truly peaceful. My parents have regained their health and are happily traveling around the country together. Even my mom, who was once really hurt by Olivia's behavior, now claims she's decided to view her as if she was never her daughter. It's shocking to see the depth of Olivia's sins, even from my mother's perspective. As for me, I've been leading a very busy life. Anna's career in entertainment continues to thrive, with her latest single topping the charts. Our agency has grown, and the number of staff has increased, keeping me busy managing everything. But every day feels incredibly fulfilling.
Is your work finished yet? Sarah and I are hungry and waiting for you. Jessica, don't ignore me.
I'm sorry, I've got to work late today and won't be home for a while. Could you please have dinner with Sarah without me?
What? Who do you think you are?
Huh?
Who do you think allows you to stay in this house?
What do you mean by who allows?
It's because of me. I accept you as a daughter even though we're not blood related. I'm letting you stay here. You should at least prepare dinner for your mother and sister. Finish your work right now and make dinner for us.
But I work full-time. I contribute money to the family every month.
So what?
You've been a housewife and stayed at home all the time. And Sarah has been doing part-time jobs after graduating from college, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
I just thought that since both of you have more free time than me, maybe you could prepare meals, you know?
What? Don't act so high and mighty just because you contribute a mere $1,800.
A mere $1,800?
Yes, that's right. I actually want you to contribute more, but I've kept it at $1,800 because I pity you.
I think $1,800 is quite a lot, though.
It's not nearly enough. We're struggling financially every month.
Really? Then how about asking Sarah to work more?
What?
Sarah only works 2 or 3 days a week and for a short time. Maybe she could get more part-time jobs. Then Sarah can contribute money too. I think it's a good idea.
Seriously? Why are you so selfish? I don't remember raising you like that.
What?
Sarah can't work long hours because she's physically weak. You, on the other hand, have always been healthy and rarely catch a cold. You could work 24 hours a day without any problem.
I'm not a robot, Mom.
You're tougher than a robot because you don't break, no matter what I do.
That's a horrible thing to say.
I'm saying don't complain and keep earning money.
Hey, listen. Sarah goes out with friends almost every night. Sometimes she doesn't come back until morning, right? I don't know about her health situation before, but at least now, I don't think she's physically weak, you know?
What? Are you saying Sarah shouldn't go out with friends?
I'm not saying that.
Sarah is so pretty and sociable, so she has a busy social life. On the other hand, you're ugly and introverted nerd. You don't have any friends to go out with, right?
What?
Since you don't hang out with friends, I'm suggesting that you should put in more money into the house. I won't allow you to be selfish.
Is this considered selfish?
What else would you call it?
Here you go again. You always change the subject like that, but let me say this at this point. I can't keep contributing $1,800 like this forever.
What? Seriously? After everything I've done for you, how can you talk like that?
When I was in elementary school, my biological dad married you. You accepted me as your daughter, even though we're not blood related. I'm still grateful for that. For 13 years since graduating from college, I've been putting $1,800 into the house every month, as you wanted. But since Dad passed away in an accident, you only cared about your biological daughter, Sarah. You never really treated me like family. All the household chores fall on me, while you and Sarah have fun outside. When you say I raised you, it just feels like you're trying to score points. Honestly, I don't have any memories of being raised by you.
I can't believe how disrespectful you are. When your dad passed away, I could have kicked you out of the house at that time. But since you were still in high school, I reluctantly let you stay. It only makes sense that you contribute to the household chores for me and Sarah.
I think I've done enough for you, but I want to start thinking about my own future. I want you to think about taking care of things by yourself instead of depending on me all the time.
What did you say? Are you saying you don't want to contribute money for us?
I didn't say I didn't want to. I just want you to stop relying solely on my money. Sarah is already 25 years old, so I think it's time for her to become independent for her own sake.
Listen, Jessica. I'm your mother who raised a failure like you without giving up on you. Now I'm letting you repay that favor. If you have time to complain, shut up and put some money in my account to show your gratitude.
Are you serious? So you're just going to let Sarah like this?
What do you mean, like this? Hanging out with friends is also a great social study.
You are spoiling her too much.
Shut up. You're just jealous of Sarah, aren't you?
Why should I be jealous of her?
Sarah is so adorable and everybody loves her. But you're so cocky, nobody likes you. Learn a bit from Sarah.
I don't want you to think I'm adorable when I'm over 30.
See? You're being cocky again. That's it. You should put more money this month.
What? What is this all of a sudden?
Tomorrow's payday, isn't it?
Yes, but...
Stop by the ATM on your way back from work. Withdraw $2,500 and bring it to me.
$2,500? Not $1,800?
What are you surprised about? Prices are getting higher these days. $2,500 is a small price to pay.
No. I can't afford $2,500.
You're a full-time employee. You should have that much to spare, right?
Even $1,800 is tight for me. $2,500 is impossible.
Don't talk back to me. Instead, come back home now and prepare dinner.
I told you I'm still at work. You two are already at home, so just prepare dinner yourselves.
I don't want to hear any excuses. If you truly understand your position, listen to what I say obediently. See you later.
Wait, Mom? I won't be home until 9 p.m.
Jessica, You came back home so late yesterday. We had to eat canned food for dinner.
But I messaged you, didn't I? I said I can't come home until 9 p.m. due to overtime.
Why do you have to work so late? You're not very good at what you do, are you?
What? It's not like that. It's because it's a busy season at work and everyone has to stay late.
Oh, really? Maybe you were pretending to work late and just hanging out somewhere.
If you don't believe me, you can confirm with my colleagues.
If you knew you'd be late, you should have bought food on your way home.
I never thought you were waiting for me.
Honestly, you're so useless.
What?
You made my precious daughter Sarah eat canned foods. If she gets sick, are you going to take responsibility?
If you don't like canned foods, you should cook something yourselves.
Shut up. Come home early this time and prepare dinner for us.
Fine.
And today is your payday, so give me $2,500.
No, that's impossible. I have my own expenses too.
Stop lying. You don't even go outside except for work.
I have my own personal life too.
But you're single and living with us. What on earth do you spend money on? Starting this month, make sure to contribute $2,500. If you can't do that, I have my own ideas.
Why do you keep trying to force your decisions on me? I have my own life, so I'm not giving you any more money.
That's enough. I'm sure your dad in heaven is disappointed in you, thinking about how ungrateful you are.
I don't think so. On the other hand, I'm sure Dad is thinking about how arrogant you are.
Shut up. As long as you're in this house, you have to obey what I say. Stop talking back to me. When you come home today, make sure you give me $2,500. Got it? Jessica, where are you now? Jessica, answer me.
Good morning, Mom.
It's not a good morning to me. When I woke up, you weren't there, and neither Sarah nor I had breakfast yet.
Today is Saturday, and I have a day off from work, so I've been out all morning.
What? Who do you think you are? Going out without saying a word to your mother?
Both you and Sarah were asleep. I thought it would be rude to wake you up.
What about our breakfast?
I'm sure there's plenty of food in the fridge, so why don't you two just eat whatever you want?
Stop disrespecting me.
What?
You skipped out on making us food, and on top of that, you broke your promise.
Promise?
Don't play dumb. When I looked at the envelope you handed me yesterday, there was only $1,800 inside. I told you to give me $2,500.
You know what? I don't recall agreeing to $2,500 per month, so please give me a break.
I'm the one who needs a break. You're the one who broke the promise.
I told you I didn't agree to it.
I've already thought about the penalty if you don't give $2,500.
Huh? Penalty?
I've already made the arrangements, so it's too late to regret now.
I don't understand what you're talking about, but $1,800 is still a lot, and I won't give more even if you ask for it.
Jessica, get out of my house.
What? What's this all of a sudden?
It's the penalty for not putting in the money properly.
Oh, you mean that penalty we were talking about the other day?
That's right. It was decided at the family meeting to kick you out.
Family meeting? You mean a meeting with Sarah? I don't think I was there during the family meeting.
Of course. It wouldn't make sense to decide your fate if you were there. In the first place, you're not family anymore.
I'm not family, huh?
That's right. You're just an outsider after all, but I'm kind enough to give you a chance.
A chance?
If you want to stay in the house, give me $4,000 every month.
What? You said $2,500 the other day, and now it's suddenly $4,000? That's a big increase.
It's your fault for breaking the promise.
I don't remember making such a promise. Why do you need $4,000 in the first place?
The more money, the better, obviously.
What are you going to spend it on?
That doesn't matter at all. It has nothing to do with you as an outsider.
I see. You're planning to use it for Sarah's allowance anyway, right?
If you agree to give us $4,000 per month, I'll let you stay and we can continue being a family. If you don't want to be alone, you have to do as I say, okay?
$4,000 is just too much.
If you can't afford it with your salary alone, get a part-time job or something and earn $4,000. Without your dad, you'll end up alone for life if I abandon you. I'll give you 5 days to think it over. Jessica, it seems like you are going out again on Sunday. Lately, you've been frequently leaving the house, huh?
Oh hey, did you just wake up by any chance? I prepared breakfast properly today before leaving. Have it with Sarah.
Instead of that, you didn't end up giving us the $4,000, huh? Normally, I'd say get out of the house by now, but I've decided to show mercy and wait for an additional 2 days. So, if you want to continue living in this house...
Oh, about that?
Now what? Did you finally agree to the monthly $4,000? That's good. It must be lonely to live apart from us, right? You have no choice but to agree.
If I don't agree, I have to move out, right?
Yeah.
Well, I won't go easy on you either.
What do you mean? I know you are paying $4,000 because you don't want to leave home, right?
I won't pay.
What?
I won't pay $4,000.
Are you serious? You don't care if you get kicked out?
Before I get kicked out, I'm moving out.
What? Are you dumb? Are you okay with being all alone?
I've been wanting to leave this house for a long time, but with work and chores keeping me busy, I couldn't find the right time to leave. I ended up continuing to live here even though I'm now a working adult. But thanks to your stupid request, it became a good opportunity for me to move out.
Hold on. Jessica, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Are you okay with losing your family?
Family? Whose family?
Your family. You have your mother and your sister, right?
What? You said I'm an outsider. You might not have noticed, but I've been moving my stuff out little by little. I'm ready to move into my new house today. I won't be going back to your house today.
Jessica?
Thank you for taking care of me for a long time. Now you can live happily with Sarah.
But...
What?
What about the money?
Money?
You were putting in $1,800 every month, right? Even if you leave the house, you'll still put in money every month, right?
There's no way I'll do that.
Huh?
Why would I put money into a house I don't live in, right?
But there's nothing wrong with sending money to your mother.
You're not my mother, so I don't need to send money to you.
I raised you all this time.
As I've said before, I don't remember being raised by you. I've been covering my living expenses and tuition with Dad's inheritance and my part-time job. I don't owe you anything.
But you will be alone forever. You're fine with that? If you don't bring money into the house, we'll cut ties with you.
Go ahead. I mean, I won't be alone.
What?
I'm getting married.
Married?
I've been dating my colleague for several years. He proposed to me 6 months ago, so we plan to live together in our new home.
What? I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, of course, I didn't tell you.
Why didn't you tell me such an important thing?
Because we are not family, that's why.
But...
Well, I have to start organizing the new home now. Goodbye.
Wait, Jessica. Hey, I'll be in trouble if I don't get your financial support. Jessica, you're so ugly, but you're getting married before Sarah? And getting married without telling me? How disrespectful you are. That's it. I'm really going to cut off ties with you. Jessica, please pick up the phone. Please.
What's wrong, Mom? Oh, I forgot that you are not my mom anymore.
Whatever. I don't care about that now. I have a favor to ask you.
I thought you cut off ties with me. What do you want now?
I need your help.
What help?
I'm about to be evicted from my house.
What? Really? You're behind on your rent?
Yeah, I don't have money to pay rent. There's nothing I can do about it.
I see, then I guess you'll just have to leave the house.
You should pay.
What? Why do I need to pay?
Because you don't support us financially, I can't pay the rent anymore.
What? No, I had nothing to do with it. I don't even live there anymore.
Don't say that, please. Help us. We're really broke.
Don't tell me you still don't have a job?
I tried, but it didn't work out. Sarah tried to get a full-time job too, but no one would hire her, so she went back to working part-time. I've only ever been a housewife. I couldn't even find a part-time job. Please, Jessica, just give me $1,800 like you did before. Or how about $1,500? Will you put some money into my house?
At one time, you were asking for $4,000. But now, you are asking for a surprisingly lower amount.
You'll give me $1,500, right?
No way. You and Sarah took a lot of money from me and used me for your own ends. You should taste how hard it is to make money.
Shut up. Pay back the favor I've done for you by raising you.
Are you serious?
I'll consider you as a family again. Just tell me where your new house is.
I won't tell you.
Why not?
If I tell you, you'll storm in, right?
I won't do that.
Well, I'm busy, so I have to go.
Wait, we have nowhere to go. We only have $50.
I don't know.
Please.
Goodbye, former mom.
Jessica, I apologize for what I've done. Don't abandon us.
In the end, the two were evicted from the house because they couldn't pay the rent. It seems they are staying in a shelter and working day jobs to make ends meet. Sarah, who used to splurge with my money, is now complaining that she can't afford new makeup or clothes. However, it seems she finally got an earful from her mother and is now working a regular job. As for me, I'm happily living in the new home with my husband. They are still trying to find out where I live, but of course, I have no intention of telling them. And just to be sure, I moved to a fully secured apartment, so I don't have to worry about the possibility of them barging in. As I have not been blessed with a family in the past, I'm looking forward to building a loving family with my husband.
Good morning, Heather. You're up already, right? I'm going on a trip with friends today. I was wondering if you could take care of my daughter for a while. Sis, what's with calling me so early in the morning? As I said, I need you to take care of my daughter, Crystal. You get to take care of your lovely niece. Isn't that great? What? I can't take care of her all of a sudden. Why not? You're unemployed and have time, right? You're unemployed too, right?
Don't compare me to you. I have a great job as a mother. You leave her with me all the time and go out. I'm sorry, but I don't have time. I have to take care of my mother-in-law. Of course, you need to take care of your husband's mother, right? I split with my husband and have to raise my child on my own. It's stressful every day. On the other hand, you don't have kids and you're home all day anyway. You should at least take care of your niece. I told you before, I don't have kids, but I have someone to take care of. Taking care of her isn't a big deal. Your mother-in-law isn't senile and can do a lot of things except walk, right? Besides, my daughter is low maintenance. You can watch her while you take care of your mother-in-law. Crystal is a good girl, but this is still too sudden. You should have at least called the day before. It's not my fault. I was so excited about the trip that I forgot to call you. Can't you take Crystal on the trip too? No. I can't enjoy traveling if I have a kid with me. I can't even go out for drinks at night. To be honest, she'd just be in the way. In the way. You don't have to put it like that. I'm just trying to get away from raising a kid and recharge. What's the point if she's with me? You should be plenty recharged, shouldn't you? You leave her with me at least once a week. Shut up! You don't understand how I feel because you've never had a child. Raising a child is much harder than you think. I know it's hard, but I can't take care of her today. Huh? I wish my husband was here, but he's not. He's been on a business trip since yesterday, and I'm the only one at home. My mother-in-law, she's been sick a lot lately. I can't take care of her and Crystal at the same time. It's too late to say no now. Huh? I already left her at the door. Excuse me? Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't notice because I didn't press the doorbell. Actually, I was near your house. I left Crystal at your front door. Please take care of her for a week. What? That's horrible. You left your child without telling me. I'm telling you now. Oh, come on. And a week is too long. Where the hell are you going? Overseas? Overseas? It'll take a whole day just to get there. I don't think a week is long at all. I can't believe you're going overseas without your daughter. Oh, don't worry. I made sure to pack a lot of clothes. That's not the point. It's unbelievable that you would just show up and ask me to take care of your child for a week. So I told you, I forgot. You're such a nitpick. Sis, do you call yourself a mother? If you're going to neglect Crystal like this, I think it would be better if your ex-husband had custody of Crystal. That way, Crystal's future would be safer. He seems more sincere and kind. You've got to be kidding me. If I didn't have custody, I wouldn't get child support. You could just work. I don't want to. I've been a stay-at-home mom since my ex and I got married. I can't go out to work now. This is absurd. You took Crystal in because you didn't want to work. Oh, shut up. Anyway, take care of her. I'll buy you some souvenirs. Look forward to it. Hey, sis. I've got a plane to catch. Wait, I can't take her for a week. Hi, Heather. How are you? I'm enjoying my vacation in the South Seas. As a reward for taking care of everybody. I'll send you a picture of the beautiful seaside. No, thank you. Don't be shy. The sea is really blue and beautiful. It will definitely heal your heart. My mother-in-law has been sick since last night. Oh my, that's terrible. I tried to call my husband, but he won't answer. He doesn't reply to my texts either. I want him to come home as soon as possible. Marvin can't come home. What? What do you mean? Why do you think that is? No way. Actually, I'm on this trip with him. He's crazy about me in a swimsuit. He's been taking pictures of me the whole time. I'm tired of posing for pictures. What? I'm sorry. I stole your husband. Wait a minute. You said you were on a trip with Marvin. You lied when you said you were going on a trip with your friends. Yeah, I don't have any friends to go on a trip with. Right now, it's just me and Marvin. I can't believe it. So my husband lied about going on a business trip too. That's right. He took some paid vacation off to go on a trip with me. How long have you two been together? So, how long would it be now? About a year, I think. A year. That coincides with when my mother-in-law collapsed. I quit the job I loved so much to take care of her. And then Marvin does this? Oh, come on. Don't blame Marvin. You're the one to blame. Huh? You didn't wear makeup? You did care about fashion. You didn't take care of Marvin, did you? Besides, you're ugly, unlike me. If an ugly woman doesn't care about her own appearance, she's finished. It's no wonder your husband left you. That's terrible. How dare he betray me when I'm taking care of his mother? I mean, you're too insane. You're disgusting to put your hands on your sister's husband. I'm divorced and lonely. With a guy like Marvin around, you can't blame me for liking him. Excuse me? Young men are so nice. My ex-husband was an older, tired, old guy. Marvin is always full of energy, and his skin is so fresh and handsome. Oh yeah, Marvin told me. He said he can't believe me and you are sisters. I'm too attractive. I'm so attractive that he can't even see you as a woman anymore. You two are scum. You put me in charge of taking care of your kid. I'll never forgive you. You know what? Even a dull woman like you should be thankful that you can be useful to the family. So that means I'm a handy servant for you guys. That's right. Be a servant and take care of my kid and the old lady. Sis, if Marvin is around, please tell him. His mother isn't feeling well. Tell him to come home right away. I don't want to do that. We finally have a chance to be alone. I won't let him leave. You're going to regret this later. What? If you don't come home now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. You're overreacting. Even if you say she's not feeling well, it's probably just a cold or something, right? I know you're desperate to keep me away from Marvin. I'm not going to fall for that trick. She doesn't have a cold. She looks very sick, so I'm going to take her to the hospital as soon as I can. Okay. Good night. Well, I'm going now. I'm busy traveling with your husband. Heather! Why won't you answer my calls? Hey, Heather! Don't ignore me just because you lost your husband. Sis, what do you want? It's not a good time to talk. I have a favor to ask you. Will you pick me up at the airport? Huh? Why don't you just take a cab home? I don't have money for a cab. I spent a lot of money on the trip. Both Marvin and I have nothing in our wallets. I bought you some souvenirs, so please pick me up at the airport now. How brazen. You had an affair with my husband, and now you want me to pick you up at the airport? What's wrong with that? It's your job to take care of your family. I don't care about that right now. You're on your own. What is that? You're such a cheeky girl. You have a lot of free time anyway. You're at home, aren't you? The airport is less than an hour away. Just come and get me. I'm not at home. What? Then where are you? I just finished my mother-in-law's funeral. What? Funeral? Your mother-in-law died? I told you that she got sick, didn't I? After that, I rushed her to the hospital. She had to be hospitalized suddenly. Her condition suddenly got worse. She passed away 2 days ago. Oh, I can't believe it. Why didn't you tell me? That's terrible.
I called you so many times, but you guys didn't answer the phone at all. I couldn't get a read on your texts either. I even had relatives call you several times. I thought you guys probably turned off your phone so you wouldn't be bothered. I couldn't get in touch with you.
What? Oh, come to think of it. I turned off my phone for a while because I was so annoyed that you kept interrupting me.
I told you, you would regret it.
I see. Then I'll pay the cab fare with my credit card. I'm going to head to the funeral home with Marvin now.
It's a little late for that, though.
Oh, but wait a minute. Your mother-in-law passed away. That means Marvin's going to get the inheritance, right?
Huh?
His father passed away a long time ago. And Marvin, he's an only child. Oh my gosh, this is big. Your mother-in-law's inheritance is all his.
Unbelievable. She passes away and you're talking about the inheritance.
Marvin, he wants to divorce you and remarry me. I'm so lucky. If Marvin gets your mother-in-law's inheritance, I'll be rich in one fell swoop.
That's impossible.
What?
Marvin won't get it.
What are you talking about? I heard it all from Marvin. His mother lived a simple life, but she actually saved a lot of money.
There's a will.
A will?
I want to leave all my possessions to Heather, who cared for me so devotedly. I won't give my son a single penny. His mother wrote that in her will.
Hey, what's that?
Marvin always kept making excuses that work was busy, and he never tried to take care of his mother at all.
You've got to be kidding. There's absolutely no way she wouldn't give her inheritance to her own son.
That's what she wanted.
Okay. You coerced her, didn't you?
What?
You took advantage of her impaired judgment, and you forced her to write a will so that you could get all the inheritance, you coward.
I had no idea until she died that she had left the will.
What?
She knew that Marvin was having an affair.
Huh?
Marvin let his guard down in front of his mother. He wasn't very cautious when he called and texted you. She may have been physically immobile, but she had a good head on her shoulders.
So maybe you...
Yeah, she told me. She told me she thought he was having an affair. Well, me and his mother, we never imagined he was having an affair with my sister.
Wait a minute. So Marvin really won't get a penny?
I don't care if you want to claim the remainder. Marvin borrowed money from his mother several times. He hasn't paid her back yet. That amount will be treated as a gift before her death. Even if he claims that, he'll only get scraps.
That's a lie.
He's a stupid man. Even though his pay wasn't that good, he borrowed money from his mom on several occasions and even owes me money. I know he was counting on his mother's inheritance, but she could see through it.
He was always buying me brand name bags and accessories. I thought he was well paid.
Not at all. I made more money than Marvin. Ever since I quit my job to take care of my mother-in-law, we've always been on the edge and had a hard time making ends meet.
Oh no.
By the way, your ex-husband also came to the funeral. When I told him about the situation with Crystal, he was so angry.
What? Why is he going to your mother-in-law's funeral?
I couldn't get in touch with you at all. I had your ex-husband call you too. You didn't notice? He's seen my mother-in-law a few times. He wanted to say goodbye, so he took off work to come to the funeral. He's a far cry from some scumbag who's having an affair while his own mother is dying.
Shut up!
He says he wants to get custody of Crystal back.
Huh? I don't want that. I won't be able to get child support.
You're such a jerk. What do you think your child is?
A child needs a mother.
A woman who leaves her child to go on a trip with a man she's cheating with, she has no right to call herself a mother. Crystal seemed happy to see her dad again. She clearly said she didn't want to be with her mom.
That's a lie, of course. In the first place, my ex-husband is incapable of raising a child. He was a workaholic, going to work early in the morning and coming home late at night. But on his days off, he spent the whole day with Crystal. On weekdays, he said he'd get his parents to help him out. But, unlike you, your ex-husband is a man of integrity. It's obvious who's a better parent. Ugh! Shut up! I'll never give him my child no matter what you say. I won't be able to make a living without her. I told you before, you just have to work. I don't want to work. I was going to marry Marvin and live a life of an elegant housewife. Even if you can marry Marvin, I don't think you'll be able to live an elegant life. Oh yeah, another thing. I'm going to file compensation for damages against you guys. Huh? Compensation? Of course. Why are you surprised? You two were having an affair. No, I'm your sister. It's crazy to ask for compensation from a family member. I'm sorry, but I don't consider you family. That's awful. Not only do I get no inheritance, you're going to take all my money? It's all your fault. Hey, Heather. I'll apologize for cheating on you and Marvin, but please don't make me pay compensation. It's too late to apologize now. I'll never forgive you for what you did. Oh no, I'll give you back Marvin. I'll step down quietly. No, you don't have to give that scumbag back. I'll gladly give him to my sister. Huh? Well then, you can come to the funeral home now, but be prepared to get beat up by the relatives. Also, will you tell Marvin for me? I hope you two get along in hell together. Later, my sister and my husband showed up at the funeral home. The relatives asked them why they did not attend the funeral. They confessed that they had been on a trip having an affair. Naturally, everyone was furious, and my sister and my husband were cut off from all the relatives. Perhaps their feelings cooled down after this mess, and they eventually split up. Crystal's custody was safely recovered by her dad. My sister was left completely alone. She lost her income in the form of child support. She reluctantly started working part-time. As well, I followed up by filing compensation damages against her. She worked and worked, but her finances continued to go into the red. Finally, she could no longer afford the rent and was evicted from the apartment. She cried to her parents, but they had already insulated her, so she could not rely on them. She's now working part-time all day long. She moves from one restaurant to another, working as a waitress. On the other hand, my husband quit his job immediately after his mother-in-law's funeral. Because the company he was working for was owned by a relative, the information that he had an affair with his wife's sister and did not attend his mother's funeral spread to all the employees at once. It became difficult for him to stay at work. Rumor has it that my husband is struggling to find a new job. He is living a miserable life, almost as if he were homeless. I don't care about that because we are strangers now. After my divorce from my husband, I moved into an apartment and started living alone. It was useful that I had obtained occupational training when I was a student. I was able to find a full-time job. My marriage had failed, but my life is not over yet. I'm looking forward to meeting new people and enjoying the freedom of single life for a while.
Hey sis, how are you? It's your sister. Long time no talk. It's been 5 years. What? Kim? What do you want? Why are you so cold? Well, actually, I'm getting married soon. Oh, really? Congrats to you. Bye. Hey, you are too cold. Your cute little sister is getting married. You should sound more happy. No, I don't have a cute little sister. I mean, I cut you off 5 years ago, right? I don't give a shit about a stranger's wedding. What? Oh my gosh! I know that you're jealous of your beautiful sister because you are ugly. But you shouldn't be running away from reality. What do you mean by beautiful? I'm talking about your personality. What? I feel like you just said something that doesn't make any sense. You have an ugly face and personality. Aren't you ashamed of saying that? I'll just let it pass, because you're just an ugly backstabbing bitch and I feel sorry for you. I can't even have a normal conversation with you. So, you still have something to say? Yes, I do. Here's the main topic. Who do you think I'm going to marry? I'm not interested. Hey, I'm not looking for an answer like that. Because I'm not interested. Can we end this now? No. You will regret it if you don't guess. It's definitely a big deal to you. Big deal? When I was at my parents' house, every day was a disaster because of my parents who only care about you. But since I got rid of you guys, every day has been great. Now, it's a bigger deal that you're contacting me and messing with me. It's causing me a lot of stress. Can I go now? I told you, you have to listen to me. Jesus, why can't you just listen to me? I'm just messing with you the way you are doing it to me. I really don't like that about you. Well, I'll just say it. I'm marrying your fiancé. What? My fiancé? What are you talking about? You're surprised, aren't you? Too bad I can see your despairing ugly face in person. So, your fiancé would choose to marry a beautiful sister than an ugly woman like you. Isn't that frustrating? You are the biggest loser now. You have an ugly face and personality that can be helped. And on the top of that, she's a loser. Aw, I feel so sorry for you. My fiancé? Who? Who? I don't have a fiancé. You must have misunderstood something. Huh? That's the word that came out of your frustration? Wow, so pathetic. I don't care if it's pathetic or not. I'm only telling you the truth. You work hard in your own ugly way, and you finally managed to get a good-looking, high-standard fiancé. And then, I, a beautiful woman, took him away from you. And you must be really frustrated. Aw, you're so miserable. I can't even look at you. If you can't stand to watch, then I guess this conversation is over. Hey! Bye. Hey, sis! Why did you reply to my wedding invitation with a no-show? I didn't know your current address, so I went to the trouble of sending you an email. I went to the trouble of inviting you. I can't believe you wasting my goodwill. I'm not going to the wedding of a sister I've cut off. I don't even want to meet my parents. Even without that, when I look at the day, I couldn't make it. So I'm going to miss it anyway. What? Do you mean you have other plans? That's what I mean. What's that? You must have a boring plan. You should prioritize my wedding. I mean, there's nothing more important than my wedding. Yes, there is. For me, everything is more important than your wedding. Oh, okay. You got scared when you saw the groom's name on the invitation email, didn't you? Oh, you mean Kurt? Well, it was a name I knew. Right? You're still in shock, aren't you? No, there's no reason for me to be shocked. Kim, I think you're probably mistaken. Okay. You're trying to console yourself by pretending I'm mistaken, aren't you? You're so good at escaping reality. That's not what I meant. Based on what you said the other day, you think that Kurt used to be my fiancé, right? That's right. I told you, I stole him away. What? What do you mean by stealing him? Well, if Kurt was just a good-looking guy with a low salary, I had no intention of marrying him, even if I took him away from you. But he's a very successful investor and makes a lot of money. I guess this is what you call don't judge the book by its cover. I can't believe that such a good-looking and rich man really exists. He's too good for you, isn't he? What? Kurt? Wait, you didn't know that? Yeah, I've never heard anything about that. I see. I guess he didn't trust you enough to tell you because you are too ugly and clingy. I've never heard that people base their trust on appearance, and ugly people are clingy? That's what my mom said. That's why you are clingy. I mean, it's not just for your face, but your personality too. You and Kurt live in a different world, you know? What kind of magic did you use to get him? I told you, he wasn't my fiancé before. Huh? What are you talking about now? Sis, stop lying already. Every time you tell one more lie, you only make yourself more miserable. You're already ugly and miserable looking, and now you're making yourself even more miserable by lying. I'm ashamed to be your sister, so stop it. I will say it again. I'm only telling the truth. If you don't believe me, that's your choice. Anyway, I'm not going to the wedding. Oh no! I wanted to see my sister's ugly face when she cries and regrets. I'm sure our parents would have loved to see miserable older sister who lost her fiancé to her younger sister. It's really a good thing I cut everyone off. I wouldn't have any reason to cry or feel sorry for myself if I had gone. Anyway, it's a big day for me too. I will put myself first. Sis! I know you're frustrated because you lost your fiancé. That's why you don't want to come to my wedding. Aw, you poor thing. Go ahead and say whatever you want. It doesn't matter what you think of me. It doesn't hurt me. It just makes me uncomfortable. So, don't contact me anymore. What? For real? You are so boring. Sis, today's my wedding. How does it feel to be the ugly sister who was used as a stepping stone by her beautiful sister? I told you not to contact me. Well, I didn't think you'd listen to me. You've been saying whatever you wanted to say at the beginning. No one's stepping on me, okay? What? Are you still talking like that? I'm busy getting ready too. I will listen to you bragging about your wedding later. So, can you give me a break now? No way. I'm going to broadcast it live, so you have to enjoy it. I'm going to show my miserable sister how happy I am at my wedding and make her regret it. I can't even check your messages from time to time. I don't even regret anything about it. I think it will be a more meaningful time for you to concentrate on the wedding and soak in your own happiness. Of course, I'm going to enjoy the wedding and be happy. After all, the guy I'm marrying is a crazy earning Kurt. Just thinking about the luxury life I'm going to have from now on makes me so happy. The hidden taste of such happiness is my sister's miserable future. I really can't have a decent conversation with you. My boyfriend calling me. I'm going now. What? Boyfriend? What are you talking about? Oh, I made a mistake. I know you can have a boyfriend. Can you? You're too miserable to create a fantasy boyfriend because you're too miserable. We already registered, so he's not my boyfriend. He's my husband. I'm leaving the hotel now and heading to the wedding venue. What? Wedding venue? I'm getting married in Paris today. I'm busy, so I don't have time to talk to you about your wedding. What? What? Paris? Well, goodbye. Wait a minute. What the hell? Hey, what's going on? Give me back my Kurt. Huh? What are you talking about? Kurt said he couldn't marry me and left the ceremony. He wanted to be with you, didn't he? It's strange that this happened right before the ceremony. You set this up, didn't you? It's terrible that you tricked me. Are you saying that Kurt is coming to Paris with me? Isn't that right? You said earlier that you are also getting married. If that's the case, it means that Kurt is the groom. No, calm down and think about it. Kurt was at the wedding just now, in front of you, right? Do you know how far is Paris? And there's no way he can come so soon. Then that means he is on the way to Paris now. You tricked me into getting married to Kurt. I won't forgive you. Give me back Kurt. You know what? I'm getting married to a guy named Elliot. What? Elliot? He's a French guy I met on my overseas assignment, and he's never been to the USA, so I'm pretty sure you never met him. French? Overseas assignment? I work for a foreign company, and I've been on an overseas assignment for a year and a half. Elliot is someone I started dating about 2 months after I went there. Oh, so Kurt is? That guy is my ex-boyfriend I broke up with 2 years ago. Huh? Ex-boyfriend? But we broke up after 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Why so short? He was your fiancé, right? As soon as he found out I was making a reasonable money, he quit his job and moved into my apartment. I didn't want to be his sugar mommy, so I quickly moved out and broke up with him. I'm really wondering why you assumed that someone like that was my fiancé. Why? Well, because Kurt mentioned your name and asked if you were my sister, and we exchanged contacts. He was good looking, so I tried to steal him away from you. And I heard that he was a successful investor and had a lot of money. I lied about being pregnant, and he proposed to me. But today, one of the guests told him that I lied about my pregnancy. So he said he couldn't get married, and he left the wedding venue. Yes. My mom and dad scolded me a lot for lying. Oh, even our parents who loves you so much got angry at you for this? If they scolded you a little earlier, you wouldn't have grown out to be such a spoiled brat. Sis, don't you feel sorry for me? Huh? They told me to take care of everything by myself and that they'll never help me. Poor me, being abandoned by mom and dad all of a sudden, right? That's what you deserve, isn't it? But then again, maybe it's a good thing you've never got married. Huh? He probably doesn't have any money. What? I just told you that. He's the kind of guy who took advantage of me when we started dating and tried to turn me into a sugar mommy. It's hard to believe that that lazy, self-indulgent guy is going to be able to make a steady income in just 2 years. But I heard that he was very successful in his investments. Who told you that? Your old classmates was at a cafe and I overheard them talking about it. Your fiancé is a very successful investor and rich. Hold on. So the fiancé that they were talking about is... Oh, I think that might be my husband, Elliot. When I went back to the USA 6 months ago, we had a reunion. I told my friends about Elliot, who was still my fiancé at the time. I guess that's how you heard about it. You didn't check the fact and assume it was about Kurt. No way. That's why Kurt has no money. No way. I will be in big trouble. What? Why? We haven't paid for the wedding yet. I was expecting that Kurt would pay for it. But I haven't prepared any money. We were allowed to pay later, so... Oh, I'm sure there are wedding venues like that. Hey, what should I do? I can't contact Kurt at all. I can't do the wedding. They said I have to pay the $100,000 cancellation fee because I lied about the pregnancy. Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen. I don't have that kind of money. $100,000. Hey, sis, what should I do? You will help your poor sister, right? You are on your own. Why? Because I have nothing to do with it. Your cute little sister is in big trouble. I told you, I don't have a cute little sister. I mean, I moved out of my parents' house a long time ago, and I'm not related to you guys. Even though we're cut off, we're still blood related. You wouldn't abandon your own sister, would you? No. The real problem is that I'm leaving abroad. What do you want me to do? Please come back. Pay for the wedding. No way. What? That's your punishment for trying to marry someone by lying about your pregnancy. You are on your own. Bye. Wait, sis! I don't want to borrow money. I don't want to work. My dream luxury life. According to my cousin who was at the wedding, Kurt really didn't want to marry my sister. Even though he said he didn't have the money for the wedding, my sister forced him to do it and he was prepared to go into debt. As soon as he found out that the pregnancy was a lie, he immediately said he didn't want to marry Kim, and he left the ceremony with no conscience. Also, it was a classmate of my sister's who was at the wedding who told the truth about Kim's pregnancy. She was also a friend of mine, and we had kept in touch before the wedding. When we talked, she noticed something strange. And when she looked into it, she found out that she was lying about her pregnancy. She is also tired of Kim's personality and she secretly reveals Kim's lie to Kurt. I guess I indirectly ruined my sister's wedding. Well, it was clear that my sister was to blame. Not to mention the cancellation fee for the ceremony, she was also asked for alimony. My parents, who loved my sister so much, disowned her in the end. Now, she spends her days in a shabby apartment working 2 jobs at once and complained to her few friends about her dream of becoming a rich man's wife. Later on, all of my sister's friends just left her. Poor thing, isn't it?
Hey, I really need to ask for a huge favor. Do you have a moment? I'm in big trouble. What's going on? It's out of the norm to hear from you at this hour. Honestly, I'm in a really tight spot this month, and I desperately need some money. Could you lend me like $1,000? 1,000? That's a lot of money to ask for out of the blue. What's the reason? Well, I'm going on a vacation abroad with friends, but I totally went over budget. We upgraded our hotel and flights, and now I'm short on cash. I can't cancel and I'm stuck. A vacation? If you're short on money, you shouldn't go. Isn't that the logical choice? Oh, come on. Don't make it sound so simple. Canceling would mess things up for my friends too. You could just help me out a little and it would all be fine. But that's your problem. I have my own life and I can't just give out money like that. First of all, a vacation isn't exactly an emergency, is it? I'm your sister-in-law. Isn't it normal to help families when they're struggling? Why are you being so cold? It's not about being cold, it's about being realistic. I have my mom's birthday coming up this weekend, and I've already set money aside for that. Your mom's birthday? That happens every year. It's not a big deal. My vacation, on the other hand, is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Priorities. To you, it might be a priority, but for me, celebrating my mom's birthday is important. Don't dismiss family milestones like they don't matter. You're so rigid. You could celebrate her birthday anytime. It's just one day. And honestly, isn't it just about making yourself feel good by doing something for her? Are you even hearing yourself? Do you understand how unreasonable and selfish you sound right now? You're telling me to ignore a family celebration so you can go on vacation? Don't make it sound so dramatic. Friendships are important to me too. And if I cancel, I'll have to pay a cancellation fee, which makes everything worse. But that's a consequence of your poor planning, isn't it? Why should I have to clean up your mess? Don't call it poor planning. Families are supposed to take care of each other. If you helped me out, I'd be able to enjoy my vacation stress-free. Being family doesn't give you a free pass to demand things without any gratitude. Don't you think it's wrong to only think about yourself? I'll say thanks if you lend me the money. Right now, I just need to know, are you helping me or not? I need to finalize my plans soon. Here you go again. Honestly, you're exhausting. Maybe you should ask someone else. I can't help you. There's no one else I can ask. You're my sister-in-law, and if I can't rely on you, who else is there? This is ridiculous. I won't rely on you then. Do what you want, but don't involve me. Maybe it's time to reflect on your lack of planning. I have my own responsibilities, and I can't take on your problems. Stacy, what are you up to right now? I really need to talk to you about something. Oh, I'm just watching TV. Well, I need a few minutes of your time. What's going on? You're asking me? I can't believe you're acting so casual after what you did. What did I do? Are you still hung up on that? You were being pretty aggressive earlier. As usual, you're so uptight. Excuse me? Yeah, that attitude of yours, it's never going to change, is it? No wonder people don't like you. Are you kidding me? This is not something to joke about. What were you thinking, showing up to a funeral in a bright, revealing dress? If you have even a shred of common sense, you'd know that's completely inappropriate. Like I said earlier, I really wanted to wear this dress. Don't you think it's stunning? It looks great on me. Oh my god. Are you actually serious right now? Do you honestly think that's a valid reason? It just sounds like an excuse. How can you not understand how disrespectful and out of line your behavior is? What I wear doesn't bother anyone, does it? This has nothing to do with you. You don't realize how much your behavior has hurt us, the grieving family. It's unbelievably insensitive. I really don't get what you're trying to say. What I wear is my choice, isn't it? Why should I have to conform to your standards? Just because I married your brother doesn't mean you get to boss me around. Whether it's revealing or not, what's the big deal? Honestly, you're the one being ridiculous by nitpicking over something so minor. It's not minor. It's disrespectful and inappropriate. How can you not understand the feelings of the grieving family? Your feelings? That has nothing to do with me. If I cared about every little rule for funerals, life would be so boring. Oh, I see. This just proves how shallow you are. Shallow? So what do you want me to do? Should I throw out a bunch of condolences to make you happy? It's not about that. My mother meant everything to me. Even as I tried to grieve and stay composed, you showed up in such a flashy dress and acted like it was some party. Do you hate me that much? Hate? Not at all. Then why? Oh, it was just something to kill my time. Excuse me? I was supposed to go to a friend's wedding, but the weather was bad and I didn't feel like driving. Then I remembered your mom's funeral, so I figured I'd swing by to kill some time. You've got to be kidding me. That's worse than I imagined. I told you I mixed up the vibes. Anyway, I looked stunning, ain't I? How can you sit there laughing and say that at a funeral? My relatives were horrified when they saw you. They couldn't believe it. Oh, please. I couldn't care less about what they thought. Not even a little bit. Didn't your parents say anything to you? Don't you feel any remorse? No apology? Apology? For what? Why should I apologize? You really don't get it, do you? Talking to you any further is pointless. Whatever, I've already explained myself. I just showed up in that dress because I mixed up the vibe. Besides, your old lady passed. Kind of a celebratory day, right? I will make you pay for this. Oh, yeah? For your unbelievably disrespectful behavior, I will find a way to make sure you regret it. Oh, is that so? I can't wait to see what you'll do. What could you possibly manage? This is just the beginning. When I say I'll do something, I mean it. You'll see how much pain is coming your way. Bring it on, Patricia. I'm actually looking forward to it. Nothing you do will bother me. In fact, I'm excited to see what you've got. Okay, then.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm honestly at a loss for words. I'm so embarrassed. How did I end up with such a ridiculous sister? I'm really sorry. I've already talked to her, and I'm pretty sure Mom and Dad gave her an earful too. But she stormed out right away and wouldn't even listen to anything.
It wasn't your fault, so you don't need to apologize. This is entirely her problem. If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry you even have to deal with this.
Oh, come on. Why do you need to apologize? That doesn't make any sense. She's the one at fault here.
I've decided I'm going to get back at her. I've had enough, and I'm not turning a blind eye to her outrageousness any longer. To be honest, I might end up putting her through hell, but I need to do something for my own peace of mind. I just can't let it go.
I get it.
I imagine it'll probably upset you as her brother, but I can't take it anymore. Even back when we got married, when she called my mom a shabby woman, I was furious, but I held it in. And then today, after seeing how she acted, so smug and disrespectful, I just can't forgive her.
You're absolutely right to be angry. Even I think she's out of her mind, and I know she's not normal. I'm really sorry. I'm completely on your side. No matter what happens, I'll always support you. If it comes to it, I'm even willing to cut ties with her. She's gone way too far, and her behavior is inexcusable.
It's okay for now. There's no need to go that far just yet. I've got a plan, and I'm going to try it out first.
A plan? What are you thinking? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Didn't she say she was planning to marry her boyfriend? She seems very serious about him.
Yeah, she did mention that. She wants to marry him eventually, but they haven't set a date yet.
Perfect. I might be able to use that. It seems like the timing is just right, and there's a chance I can turn this situation to my advantage. Stacy, it's been a long time. How have you been? Congratulations on your engagement. I'm so happy for you. Thank you for inviting me to the wedding. Wow, I didn't expect to hear from you of all people. What's going on? You must be looking forward to the wedding. With a big day coming up, it must finally feel real, right? I mean, yeah, I invited you. Wayne's coming too, so it made sense. But you reaching out like this, that's rare. What's this about? You don't have anything important, do you? Not really, I just thought about the wedding coming up. I figured you must be busy with preparations, so I wanted to send you a little encouragement. Really, I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Thanks, I guess. But honestly, it's kind of creepy. You're being nice. It's almost suspicious. Are you up to something? Not at all. I was just a bit curious about the person you're marrying, that's all. Huh? What does it have to do with you? It's not like my relationship is any of your business. I'm just curious. Is he much older or about the same age as you? He's the same age. Why would you even guess that? You're so random. It's hilarious. Anyway, he's way more successful than Wayne. That's for sure. I mean, when you compare me to you, of course, this is a natural result. I'd end up with someone on my level or higher. That's just common sense. I see, that explains it. You've clearly gone all out to prepare for someone who matches your level. What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to say something? I heard your dress and decorations are incredibly extravagant. It's such a special day, so you must have really pulled out all the stops. Well, of course. He wants it that way. He says someone like me deserves nothing but the best. A first-class person deserves a first-class wedding, and I'm so lucky to marry a guy who understands that. First class, huh? It's good to be confident. Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? Are you plotting something? When I see how much effort you've put into this, it makes me look forward to the wedding even more. You should be. It's going to be the kind of glamorous event a low class like you could never experience in their lifetime. You're right. This will probably be a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. Hey, what the hell did you do? I'll never forgive you. Where are you? Come back right now. You gotta clear this up. Don't mess with me. You've completely ruined my wedding. Oh? Didn't you say you were looking forward to it? What are you even talking about? Looking forward to what? Did you forget about the time when you showed up at my mother's funeral in a flashy dress? I told you then I'd never forgive you, and I'd get my revenge. And didn't you say you were excited for it? That you couldn't wait? Well, here it is. Aren't you thrilled? Oh, don't joke around. That was half a year ago. And besides, that was just your old lady's funeral. You've completely ruined my life here. Who the hell shows up in all dark, depressing attires with such grave expressions to a wedding? And then to expose me like that in front of everyone. What are you going to do if my marriage falls apart because of this? I don't see how that's my responsibility. Excuse me? You deliberately disrupted my wedding, and now you're saying it's not your fault? Showing up like that and giving some unsolicited speech? You were clearly trying to sabotage everything. Unsolicited? The groom was fully aware of it. I told him I wanted to surprise the bride. It was even part of the official plan. What was he supposed to do? Say no? And there's no way he thought it'd be this kind of surprise. Well, wasn't it the perfect surprise? A dramatic reveal at the height of the wedding. I think I really added a memorable moment. Honestly, you should be thanking me. Thanking you? After all the horrible things you said? All I did was reveal the truth about your betrayals and hidden past. If you think it's horrible, maybe you know deep down that what you did was wrong. No, I'm saying what you did was horrible. I presented the evidence, documents, and footage, and made sure everyone in the room understood. You've completely destroyed your own credibility. Congrats! Your carefully constructed life of lies has fallen apart. Shocking, isn't it? But hey, you reap what you sow. Those evidence files were fake. Just tell Dustin they're not true. Fake? I don't think so. Everything I shared was fact, wasn't it? Like how you had an affair in the past, and how you hid that from everyone, including your family. Oh, and the child from that relationship, the one you've been pretending doesn't exist, he deserved to know the truth, don't you think? Oh, shut up! You don't know anything. How dare you expose my secrets like that? I'll sue you for revealing my private information. If you want to sue someone, you'll need to go after Wayne, which means you'll also be going against your parents. Are you ready to turn your entire family into enemies? Wait, what? Why? Wayne looked into everything for me this time. He actually helped with my revenge because what you did was that horrible. And honestly, I didn't expect to find such massive skeletons in your closet. I thought maybe you just used to fool around in the past. But no, you're still meeting up with that old affair partner, aren't you? Can't seem to learn, huh? Why would you dig that deep into my life? Oh, that's insane. And exposing all of it at my wedding? My entire reputation is destroyed. How am I even supposed to show my face at work tomorrow? Not my problem. Maybe start with apologizing to Dustin and his family. You already publicly apologized to us at the wedding, so we're good now. Making me beg for forgiveness at my own wedding. Are you out of your mind? How far are you planning to take this? You're being cruel. Don't you feel bad for me at all? Oh, not even an ounce. After everything you did, I swore I'd get revenge. And I'm satisfied I followed through. Your image wasn't great to begin with, you know. It's absolutely ruined. And your relationship with Dustin's family, that's probably done for too. Ruin doesn't even cover it. It's a total disaster. You should at least be grateful I didn't expose everything. What do you mean, not everything? Oh, come on. You've got some significant debts, don't you? I noticed hardly any of your friends were invited to the wedding, so I dug a little deeper and wow, what a treasure trove. I don't have any debts. What are you talking about? Really? From what I found, you borrowed large sums of money from past friends and acquaintances without paying them back, then ghosted them. Borrowing money and disappearing without repayment? That's borderline fraud. Even I remember you begging me for money once. It was so absurd, I told Wayne and your parents about it. You should have lent it to me. You're my sister-in-law. Oh, wait. Is that why you hated me? You said it was just to pass the time, but you actually held a grudge because I didn't lend you money? Exactly. You married my brother, acted all friendly like we were close, and the moment I asked for a little help, you blew it out of proportion. You told Mom and Dad, and then they wouldn't lend me anything either. Even back then, you wrecked my reputation. But now, you've utterly destroyed it. There's nothing left. Ah, I see now. That's why you hated me. Finally, some clarity. But honestly, too late for that now. At this point, I couldn't care less. Thanks to you, my wedding was chaos. Guests left early. Everything fell apart. Dustin, he said he needed a family meeting and just left me here. What are you going to do about it? This is your own damn fault, you piece of trash. You should have come clean about your child, your affair, and your debts to him. No matter how much you try to dress it up, you can't hide the garbage underneath. So go ahead and keep sinking. Your life's over. Enjoy the fall.
Hey honey, I have something to tell you.
Oh?
I'm sure you saw this coming, but Dustin has annulled the marriage now.
So it finally happened. Yeah, with everything that came out, it was bound to end this way.
It's shocking though. I can't believe how much she had been hiding. Even as her brother, I had no idea. The entire family is in complete disbelief. We never thought she'd turn out to be this awful.
So many secrets came to light.
Mom and Dad are especially devastated about the child she kept hidden.
I can't blame them. That's a lot to process.
After the wedding, I thought about cutting ties with her myself, but Mom's been so overwhelmed, I feel like I need to step in somehow. I can't just leave things like this.
I agree. Even though I was all about revenge before, this is different. It's better to handle things the right way now.
Thanks, hon. I know all of this has been such a burden on you.
Having you on my side really means a lot. I should be the one apologizing. I'm the one who dug all of this up. Maybe it would have been better if none of us had found out.
No, I think this was necessary. I'll make sure we come out of this stronger.
You've always been so responsible, Wayne. I know it might sound strange coming from me after what I did, but if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
It's Stacy. I'm sorry it's been a while. I want to ask if we could talk for a moment.
Oh, Stacy? It's been a long time. What's going on?
Well, I've been reflecting a lot lately, and I realized I wanted to have a proper conversation with you.
What exactly do you want to talk about?
After the wedding, everything fell apart. I took a huge social hit, and it made me rethink my entire life.
I see. That must have been tough. So you finally realized how much of an impact your actions had on others. But why are you telling me, the person who orchestrated your downfall? I can't offer you anything but pity at this point. Or is this some kind of setup for retaliation?
No, I wouldn't reach out just to start something like that. The truth is, I've been reflecting on my behavior. It took time, but I finally see how awful I was. At first, I was furious with you and thought I could never forgive you. To be honest, I lost so much. And getting it back seems impossible. My marriage fell apart. I'm being sued for damages, and my relationships with everyone around me are in shambles. It's been hell. But I've come to realize blaming you for it all is wrong.
I suppose going through all of that would make anyone reflect deeply.
Exactly. And now I actually feel sorry for what I did to you.
You do?
Yeah, it might sound unbelievable, but I really mean it. I'm sorry for how I acted, especially at your mother's funeral. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I want to apologize.
I'll accept your apology. To be honest, it was incredibly painful at the time, but I've come to terms with my mom's passing and taken steps forward in my life. Even though my revenge was bitter and messy, it helped me realize the people who truly support me. Wayne means everything to me, more than anyone else. As for you, it's not about forgiveness. I've simply decided not to dwell on you anymore. I might have gone too far with the wedding. For that, I'm sorry.
If you've truly been able to move forward, that's what matters most. Hearing that actually gives me some peace of mind. I've spent a lot of time reflecting on myself, and now I genuinely want to become a better person.
If you're sincere, then take it one step at a time. There's no need to rush. It might take a long time to regain trust, but if the relationships you value are real, they'll remain intact. That said, trust can only return if your actions genuinely show you've changed.
You're right. Thank you, Patricia. I really want to work hard to make that happen. By the way, do you think we could ever go back to how things were before?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, we weren't exactly close, but I hope we can at least have a normal relationship as family, as in-laws. I want to rebuild my connection with both you and Wayne. I'd like us to stay connected.
I understand your apology and take it to heart, but that's a separate matter. From here on out, I'd prefer if you didn't contact us again.
Wait, what do you mean? Are you saying there's no room for discussion anymore?
Our past is just that, the past. Trying to force things back to how they were isn't good for either of us. No matter how much you reflect, our relationship can't go back to what it was. In fact, I think the current distance between us is just right. Please, don't contact us again. I want to live my life in peace, and that's my top priority.
I understand that, but I'm trying to work on improving myself. It's not that I need to be involved in your lives, but we're family and...
That's a good mindset to have, but the most important thing is for you to rebuild your life and stand on your own. Our relationship is over, and both Wayne and I are exhausted. From here on out, please work on yourself independently.
All right, if that's how you feel, I won't say anything more. Thank you.
I believe this is an important step for your future. Focus on becoming self-reliant and moving forward.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for at least listening to my apology. Take care.
You too.
I heard from Stacy recently. Sounds like she's managing to get by somehow.
Really?
Yeah, she settled the custody situation and started living with her child. Even Mom, who has so much to say, has moved in with her and is happily helping with childcare.
Wow, that's great news. Considering she had left the child with someone connected to her old affair partner, I guess she must have been trying not to think about it. But apparently, all the money she owed went to that person watching the child. I heard they charged her an outrageous amount. She must have really not wanted to let go of her child, no matter what.
Seems that way. She can be really foolish sometimes. If only she'd talked things out properly sooner. At least, it wrapped up faster than expected, so that's a relief. She even reconciled with the person involved. As for the compensation from her last marriage, Dad ended up covering it, but she's working now and paying him back little by little.
So in the end, it all worked out pretty well, didn't it? It seems like her situation has improved compared to how things were before.
Yeah, it's a good outcome. Honestly, at first I was really worried about how it all turned out, but it came together thanks to you.
What, me? I didn't do anything special.
No, this is a result of your actions. Without your courage to confront the issues, it could have turned out so much worse. Even when you had to be harsh, you said what needed to be said. You faced the reality head on and gave Stacy the push she needed to start over. Encouraging her to become independent and not letting her rely on others was exactly what she needed. I think that's what made her reflect and change.
I really didn't do much. If anything, it's because she chose to act differently. But thank you for saying that. It makes me feel like I didn't make the wrong choices. I love you and I hope we can always be there for each other. I want us to be stronger together going forward.
Supporting each other is so important. Let's keep working on this. By the way, I have to say, your approach is truly admirable. Facing problems head on and staying calm to make the right decisions isn't easy at all.
Thank you. I still have my doubts sometimes, but hearing that gives me a little more confidence. There are still plenty of challenges ahead, though. Let's tackle them together. Stacy and I no longer communicate personally. However, when we meet at family gatherings, we exchange the bare minimum of conversation. It seems she's now trying to fulfill her responsibilities as a mother. I've heard she's facing the challenges of parenting alone and working hard to manage her life. What happened during my mother's funeral is something I'll never forget easily, but I can see that she's been reflecting on her actions and is trying to move past her mistakes. That said, the consequences of her behavior back then were far more severe than she probably expected. Since the chaos at her wedding, she's lost her job and become estranged from many of her friends. On top of that, her debt issues came to light and her reputation completely crumbled. Ultimately, she had to give up custody of her child, who is now being raised by her ex. With no one left to support her, she now lives alone, far removed from the extravagant lifestyle she once led. What the future holds for her is entirely up to her now.
Mother-in-law, I just finished dropping off the dry cleaning you asked me to do. I'm on my way home now. Is there anything you need? I'll stop by the supermarket if you want.
Gina, that's not important. The laundry hasn't been taken down from drying. It's almost evening and you're not finished with your chores. You'd better bring it in soon.
I was going to do that too, but you told me to take the laundry to the cleaners. You said to go get the dry cleaning done right away.
Did I?
That's right.
Well, that doesn't mean to neglect the other laundry. You must have skipped doing it.
I wasn't slacking off.
You're always making excuses, aren't you? It's almost sunset, and you still didn't take in the laundry. You should just come home and finish folding it.
Okay, but...
What? Are you trying to talk back to me?
No, I understand.
And of course, you have to finish the other chores, don't you?
Yeah, I haven't vacuumed yet.
Huh? You were so slow, aren't you? How is it possible that you haven't even finished cleaning? What in the world have you been doing all day?
What do you mean? I made breakfast and went shopping. I did the errands you asked me to do, but then it was already noon. I rushed to cook lunch, cleaned up halfway through the day, and hung up the laundry. While I was doing that, you asked me to drop off the dry cleaning. I just finished that, and now I'm asking you if you need anything extra just in case. I was just asking if you needed anything else.
You make it sound like it's my fault. Don't blame me for your slowness.
I didn't mean it that way. You asked me what I was doing, and so I told you.
Oh my God. I said, you said. You're so mouthy. All you can do is housework, so do it right. If you can't even do your chores, I'll kick you out of the house.
No, but...
Okay? You're not good looking, you're slow, you're lazy, and you're a nobody. You should be thankful that I'm letting you stay here. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then get your ass home and get it done. If you're late making dinner, you'll be in even more trouble.
Okay. Mother-in-law, I'm really sorry if I'm wrong, but I want to ask just to be sure. Did you go into our room by any chance?
So what if I did? Is there a problem?
I don't know. We told each other we wouldn't go into each other's rooms. It's how we can live together.
Is that right?
That's right. Besides, things are obviously missing. If it was just a few things, I guess maybe I would think I lost them. But, I mean, half of my clothes are gone. And my favorite hats, bags, scarves, and accessories. I thought I had put them away in a safe place, but they're gone. I've looked all over the room, but I can't find them anywhere. Do you know where they are?
Oh, I threw them away.
What? Why would you do that?
Because you're a lazy person, and if you have a lot of stuff, then you can't keep up with the cleaning, can you? So I made it easier for you to clean. It's for your own good. You should be grateful.
Oh no. I bought those things little by little. I cherished every one of them. Why would you do that? Throw them away without asking?
Because you have Carl. Why do you need to dress up? You're not having an affair, are you?
Please stop it. I would never cheat on him.
I love Carl, so you better not be.
I just like to dress up. Carl understands that. Especially I like accessories and other small things. Carl bought many of them for me. I really cherish them. I never thought you'd throw them away without asking.
I can't believe you have so many fancy things. Did Carl really buy them for you?
Yes, I wouldn't lie about something like that, would I?
Huh, Carl. I don't know why he's so sweet to you. If you have a t-shirt, a hoodie, and some jeans, that would be enough. There's no need to keep the extra stuff. I'm glad I threw it away.
Huh? What do you mean?
Because you guys will break up. You can't move on if you have things that were bought for you, right? It's better to have no memories.
Huh? What are you talking about? I've never thought of breaking up with Carl. Please don't say something like that. I get that you don't like me, but I'm not going to break up with him for you.
What are you talking about? Carl will do whatever I say. Of course he'll listen to me. He's such a good boy, you know. If I tell him to leave you, he'll divorce you in a heartbeat.
That's not true. I believe in Carl's love for me.
Well, if you want to believe that, go ahead. I think it's you who will be hurt later.
Mother-in-law, did I do something to offend you? If you have something on your mind, please speak up.
No, nothing.
Oh?
I was against it even before you got married.
Oh? Was it that you didn't want Carl taken away from you?
So what? I didn't want him to marry you anyway.
Okay.
And yet his father said, Carl has met a nice girl. If it's her, I'm all for it. Carl said he wouldn't marry unless it was you. I had no choice but to let him marry you. My feelings for you haven't changed since then. You're not worthy to be Carl's wife.
Oh.
But his father passed away last year, right? That's why I decided you two need to break up, even if it took this long.
What are you talking about?
Because without his father, who's the most senior person in this house? It's me, of course. What I say is law.
Mother-in-law, it's true you own this house, but you can't ask me to divorce him.
You're a persistent one, aren't you? I pick on you a lot. I thought you'd just up and leave. You've got guts, don't you?
You were intentionally harassing me, weren't you?
Obviously. I told you already. I've never accepted you as his wife, not even for a second. If you still don't want to leave after I say all this, I'm going to work you even harder, so get ready for it.
Let me make this clear. I have no intention of divorcing Carl.
You say so, huh? Do you want to fight me that badly? Then you'd better be prepared.
If you hate me so much, why did you ask me to live with you? You don't want to be in the same space with me, do you?
Of course I don't like it. Don't you get it? You are such an idiot. I don't want to live with you, but more than that, it's because I wanted to live with Carl.
What?
Because my husband passed away. I pretended to be lonely. After we three moved in together, I was planning to kick you out. Carl and I can live happily together as mother and son.
Oh my God. I didn't know you were thinking about that. I won't keep quiet about it.
Go ahead and say whatever. It won't make any difference. I'll make your life hell until you are begging to leave this house. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Anyway, call me right now. Hey, are you listening to me? You've got some nerve ignoring me. You know what it's about, don't you? Carl and your stuff are missing. I wouldn't have any complaints if you just left. That's not what this is about. Hey, you're my daughter-in-law and you're still ignoring me? I won't let you get away with this. Hi, Mom. It's Carl. I finally got a reply. I seriously don't understand why you're pretending to be Carl. Instead of that, hurry up and explain what you think you're doing. I'm not pretending. I'm Carl. I'm the one texting on Gina's phone. Huh? Are you really Carl? That's what I said. Why? Gina was having a hard time with you. She didn't even tell me at first. She said she didn't want to speak ill of my mom. But then she started crying. And then she started to tell me about her interactions with you. She even showed me these texts. Huh? You're saying you saw the text between me and Gina? We're a married couple. There's nothing strange about that. Mom, I warned you many times before. I told you I wouldn't allow you to bully Gina. I thought you'd change your ways since then. Actually, you just pretended to be a good mother in front of me. But when you were alone with Gina, I didn't realize that you were bullying her by text. Mom, you've been pushing Gina to do all the housework. And now you want me to divorce her and kick her out of the house? You can't do anything on your own, and you depend on Gina for everything. How can you say such things? I'll never forgive you for what you did to my wife. Carl, what do you mean you won't forgive me? Not only Gina, I decided to leave the house as well. What are you talking about? It's enough that Gina's leaving. What are you talking about, Mom? We're a couple. I never thought about leaving Gina. I have to stay with Gina.
Then what about me? My husband's dead, and I have only you to rely on. You're abandoning me.
That's what you said when Dad died. That's why we decided to move in with you. You're still young, and I didn't think you'd want us to live with you. But Gina is very kind, and she said, "But it's your mother. You should help her." So I didn't mind at all. And yet, even with all of Gina's kindness, you bullied her. What were those awful texts, Mom? I can't believe you.
It's not true. It's a misunderstanding.
How?
That was me educating Gina.
Huh? Educating her?
Gina is so slow. You see? She's so relaxed, isn't she? That's why I was helping her to do her chores faster.
Helping? How can you say that? You left everything to Gina and just sat around watching TV. You were just eating snacks and laying around, weren't you? Gina takes great care of the house. It's always spotless. Her cooking is great. She doesn't need to be educated at all. To me, she gets 100 points. But you don't like it. That's why we're leaving.
No. She's probably cheating on you because you spoil her like that.
Huh? That isn't true. I'm really fed up with all your lies.
It's not lies. She's married to you. But she dresses up so much and has so many fancy accessories. Don't you think it's suspicious?
Okay. You think she's cheating on me just because of that? Gina likes to dress up. And I'm happy when I see Gina dressing up and having fun. I want her to stay beautiful forever. We go shopping together and I give her gifts. There's nothing fishy about it at all, so please, don't make yourself sound any more ridiculous than you already do. Besides, if you say Gina is cheating on me, do you have any proof?
I have no proof.
If you say any more hurtful things without any proof, I'll never forgive you for the rest of my life.
Oh, Carl, do you know who's the most senior person in this house?
Huh?
Even you, my son, are not allowed to disobey me. Do you understand that?
No, and I don't want to. I really feel sorry for you, thinking you have that kind of power over me. It's sad.
Huh? Why should you feel sorry for me? I just want you to be happy. Gina is not the one who can make you happy. Wake up, Carl.
You're the one who needs to wake up, Mom. Don't you realize that I love Gina? I'm not going to divorce Gina no matter what you say. I've already made up my mind. I'll cut off my ties with you.
Ha, Carl. You don't know what you're talking about. Your own mother who gave birth to you? You can't do that.
I won't allow anyone to hurt Gina, no matter who they are.
Carl, wake up. That's what Gina told you to say, right? That's too harsh even for her.
It's not. It was all my decision. Actually, even though you said all those terrible things to her, Gina was trying to stop me from leaving the house.
What?
But I'm worried about Gina's heart. I asked her to leave the house with me. I convinced Gina to leave the house.
Oh no, wait a minute. I've been wanting to tell you, but I've been holding back. There's a reason I wanted you guys to get divorced.
Reason? What reason?
You've been married for several years. And yet, you haven't shown any signs of having kids, have you? I can only assume it's because of that girl anyway. If that's the case, I think it would be better for you to leave her and remarry a younger woman. I think it would be better for you to remarry a woman who can bear a child.
You know, we've never tried to have a child before. We didn't dare to try to have children until now. What? Why? It's because of you, of course. What? Me? You wouldn't be kind to Gina even if she was pregnant. For the safety of the child, she thought it would be better not to have a baby while we're living with you. We both agreed about that. Even if she does give birth to a child, I don't want my kids to see their grandmother picking on their mom. I wouldn't do that. How can you say that? Who's going to believe you? You and I are going to have to live separately from now on. And I think it's time to start thinking seriously about having kids. Even if we have a baby, I won't let you see them. Why not? I'm their grandmother. That's awful. Have you forgotten? I told you already that I'm cutting ties with you. There's no need to be so angry. Whose fault is it that I'm angry? I'm sorry. Maybe I said a little too much to Gina. It's not me you need to apologize to. Besides, even if you apologize now, it won't change how we feel about you. I have no intention of contacting you at all in the future. And you, Mom, don't ever show your face to us again. We'll be estranged from you as of today. From now on, you're free to live on your own. Huh? Are you kidding me? Carl! Carl! Wait, I'm sorry about your wife. Long time no see. How are you? Huh? Who is it? Don't tell me you've forgotten me. I'm just a poor mother who lost her precious son to you. Oh, mother-in-law. That's right. You seduced my son into leaving home with you. I can't tell you how much I missed him. But I heard about you. I heard you're having a baby. What? How did you know that? I heard it from an acquaintance. He said, I heard your son is having a baby. Congratulations. That's what they said to me. Do you know how it feels to hear that from a stranger? I've been lonely every day because I was suddenly left alone. You had a baby and lived happily ever after. Can I go now? Huh? I just contacted you. Even if I get a text from you, I'm supposed to ignore it. Carl told me to ignore it, so I'll leave now. Carl didn't say that. Then I'll just tell you what I want. It won't take long. I've been frantically searching for you both. Huh? You've had enough fun already. From now on, I'll raise the baby. Please don't joke about that. I will never let you see the baby. How can I joke about that? From now on, it will be just me, Carl, and my grandson. That's crazy. You're still the same as ever, aren't you? I won't let you do what you want. Carl and the baby are my family. There is no way I will let them live with you. You're still talking so rudely. Prepare yourself. Mother-in-law, where are you now? Mother-in-law, please contact me. What? I'm finally happy now. Don't interrupt me. How did you find out where we live? I hired a detective. He's a pro. He found you right away. I'm really glad he did. You went that far? This is kidnapping. You think you can get away with this? What are you talking about? This can't be kidnapping. What's wrong with me taking my grandchild? I'll protect him from now on. You don't have to worry about anything. Bye. Gina, stop for a second. Why are you screaming? Because of it, they'll think I'm a kidnapper. Please, stop it. You are a kidnapper. I'm the one who finally found you. What's wrong with you giving me back the most important thing in my life? I just want to live with Carl and my grandchild, that's all. My son has been kidnapped.
Someone call the police.
What?
Please, please return my child. My son is my reason for living. I don't care what happens to me. Just want to protect my son.
Hey, please, don't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll return the child.
It's too late. The neighbors call the police and they're coming for you. It's only a matter of time before they catch you.
Oh no, they're coming for me?
You took my baby, of course they are.
I just wanted to see my grandson. What's wrong with that?
How can you say that? You climbed up on our balcony. You climbed up and broke in through an upstairs window without permission. That's a crime.
What's wrong with that? You're so annoying. I really hate you. I hate you.
Do you realize the situation you're in, mother-in-law? You're about to be arrested by the police. How dare you speak so hatefully to me?
Arrested? I won't be arrested.
What are you talking about? My mother-in-law, whom I thought I had severed ties with, has kidnapped my child. This is a huge crime. I've asked the police to make sure you'll never have access to us again. I've told them specifically.
Don't do that. I'm your family.
I said we cut ties with you.
Please, please don't send the police to me.
In the meantime, the police arrived. I left everything to the police. I'm so glad that my son is back safe and sound. I'm going to make sure that my mother-in-law will never have access to us again. But just to be on the safe side, we decided to buy a house in a place that she doesn't know about. We will never see her again, but we will live happily together as a family.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.